All right, guys, welcome aboard. What will he do? He's going to go in the drive. Okay. Yeah, how about if we back up instead of pulling into the garage? Just an idea. Although I kind of knew that was going to happen. Right, with the garage door open, he was going to shift into drive. There you go. Yes, he's on. Okay. Yeehaw. All right, so we're going 24-hour today, but first I'm going to stop off at Sun Hardware. They have been advertising that they had vegetables and stuff for sale. Whatever. I guess I'm just late. Now, I don't really want to try to grow strawberries from seeds because by the time they germinate, it's going to be a bit
In 500 feet,
cold.
Turn right onto American Drive.
Although it won't be freezing yet. But anyway, so that's the reason for that. Okay, so I already said we're going 24-hour. It's occurring to me that, oh, by the way, there's also a Home Depot over there by the Domain. It's actually a pretty big place, but I don't know. I'm more ready to just write it off and say, yeah, I'm too late.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Right.
Now
Let's just see how the basil works out and go from there. All right, so stepping back from personal notes. So if you listened in, Tesla had its third quarter financial report. And you don't really listen to the financial report for the financial results. I mean, ugh. But you listen in to hear what Elon and team have to say. So there were some of you, and yeah, I'm one of you guys as well, who were holding up their hands like, what about hardware 3? All right, so a while back, one of the paths laid out as a possibility was they might be able to take FSD and add some layering on top of it to make it work on hardware 3. That is one of the possibilities they threw out. And so somebody, and I don't think it was Ashok, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, Ashok, but I don't know if it was him, but somebody from the AI team, I believe, said basically, well, we're working on a 14 Lite. And we're expecting that second quarter of 2026. Yes! I mean, let's face it, 12.6.4 does work in my hardware 3 car. Okay? Is that great? No, but at least it works. It's actually pretty decent. Right? So that's a possibility. Now, what does that mean as far as Robotaxi? I think you're still out of luck if that's what your goal was. Right? That's the reason why I have this car, BIGRAY1. It has AI4 in it. And the intent was, if they ever get to the point where they open up Robotaxi, this one's ready to go. That's what I'd like to think. Who knows? Right? As Chuck Cook said at one point, the hardware is iterating so much. Any capital investment in the hardware is going to leave you disappointed. Or FOMO, fear of missing out. whichever way you want to look at it, it's one of the things. Okay, yes, that deer does show up. He did slow down ever so slightly. Anyway, so that's the good news. Yeah. All right, so one of the controversial amongst us who care about this, one of the controversial statements is Elon said, well, you just press the magic button and you can have FSD 14. Okay. And as I said before, I signed up for the early release program, and my phone app shows I'm participating in the early release program. My software is set up to do early distribution, as shown there, advanced. He did say press the advanced button. I'm on the advanced program, so I don't know. Is he just making it up? Does he not know how it's actually working for real people? Who knows? Human driver, foot on accelerator. But he did throw that out there. And the one group I was watching who were following that discussion said, well, yeah, I think the first comment was, well, if you have hardware 3, it doesn't work for you. Okay, yeah, you're right. Foot on accelerator again. But the second follow-up was like, well, gee whiz, I already have that all clicked. And I still don't have FSD 14. Okay, who knows? Like I said, I'm kind of assuming that FSD 14.2 is the release that we're going to see eventually. Which should be like next week or something. Or 2 weeks. I don't know why he's holding back. I mean, when I signed up for participation in the early release program, I knew that meant I'm getting at least beta, if not pre-beta software. Okay? Anyway, peace and harmony. We'll see what happens. You know, you can't get too caught up in this stuff. Tesla runs at Tesla time. Nothing you can do about it. Right? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, in the meantime, peace and harmony. The future is happening. It's just a question of how quickly what you want to happen will happen. Okay? In the meantime, if you're a stockholder, I have to be wondering how you're going to vote. You don't have to tell me. No, I'm not asking you to tell me how you vote. But it's kind of curious. If Elon was focused completely on moving the company forward, yes, go. But he still has this thing pulling back into the political arena. And it's pretty obvious the people he's rubbing shoulders with are taking advantage of him. Let's put it nicely. Okay? So why do it? You're alienating part of your customer base, potential customer base, because they don't like what you're doing. And in fact, it becomes a protest thing. Oh, look, I protested this by doing that. And one of the things is, well, I don't buy a Tesla. Okay? I don't buy Tesla solar panels. Okay? I mean, you should have the right to do that. But when you're the CEO, you should be adding fuel to that discussion. Okay? Whatever. Peace and harmony. I don't know. I don't know if there's any right answer here. Join us Wednesday at 6. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Oh, they had the Q3 call. Oh, so while I was in Leander yesterday, I came across a United Methodist church. It looked like a real little church. Wow. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Peace and harmony. Okay. Well, we're almost there, right? Are we? Yeah, 0.8 miles. So no point. Whoa, he's off the road, but he's kind of sticking out on the road. Got a little police officers who are concerned about safety, right? I mean, there was room for him to have moved over more, make things a little bit safer, especially considering some people ride bicycles along this road. Okay, whatever. Where are we? Around that corner, around that corner.
In 1,000 feet, turn right. Then your destination will be on the left.
It'll be on the left. I mean, it won't be sort of straight ahead? Did you move the store? Well, yes, I did. No, you didn't. It's a question of how you're interpreting it.
Now turn right.
Okay, we're going to go in the main entrance, so to speak. Oh. Okay.
Now your destination is on the left.
So not exactly the best job parking. And now I have to wait for this minivan to figure out what they're going to do. Take a chance. Maybe you're parking. Well, FSD parked almost as good as that person. Okay. Whoops. Come on. All right. What'd you do? Trips? 6 miles, 11 minutes, 227.5 watt hours per mile. And while it's not a great job of parking, he did find a place to park. So that's pretty decent, huh?
Now turn right onto Lite.
All right, welcome back, guys. And no. Story of my life right now. Sorry, Ray, you're too late. Oh, somebody walking there. Oh, they're putting stuff in the car. So I can see that they have several tables there. Those are all empty. Well, one table has a couple plants on it, but they obviously don't have any strawberries. Yeah, it's just the way it is. Okay, and away we go. When are we supposed to arrive? 12:51? Okay, so one of the alternatives I thought of was there's a Home Depot by the Domain. Okay, maybe I can go by there.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
I don't think there's a Home Depot or a Lowe's. There is a Moon Valley, but Moon Valley plants your plants for you. And I think their main focus is trees.
Now turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
I don't need anybody to do the work for me. I can do it. It's just I need the plants to do it with. Okie dokie, onward, upward charge. We're going to turn on Anderson Mill, okay. So, I've recently been to the Home Depot and the Lowe's by 620 and US 183. So that's not going to work. been to the Home Depot at 4 Points. Yeah. No, it's just the way it is. Okay, with all that said, let's focus on getting into the gym. All right, so here we are at the intersection with RM 620. Right turn signal's on. He just turned on his left signal to come into the inside lane. And now he has the right turn signal on. Oh, there's not a reason to switch lanes. Here, as long as we're sitting here. Does anybody know why we have our turn signal on? Are you planning to change lanes in the middle of the intersection? Ding, ding. Yes, right away. FSD definitely wants to turn right. I don't know why. It's stupid. Yeah, okay. That's a valid point. There's not a reason for it. Okay, welcome back, guys. As we get over in the lane for a breaker.
Now take the exit on the right.
Or the exit. Welcome, y'all. Yeah, we need to brake a little bit. Yeah, they're kind of stuck there. And the Chevy wants to get in this lane. Okay. We could go in the next lane over. No, don't want to take a chance on it? Absolutely not. That truck's from Colorado.
1,000 feet, turn right.
Slayton Bros. Construction company of some kind, I guess. No. Just unplugging the camera. Oh, he has an old plate. Green light. 1, 2, 3. Thinking on it. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Okay. Yeah, Alexis didn't want to cut you off, but they had to wait for the other car. Okay, welcome to 24-hour. Oh.
Now turn right. In 500 feet, your destination will be
Okay, what are we going to do today? I'm saying that like as if he's been messing around. Yep. Yep. Ha ha! Yeah. Caught ya. So he did decide to turn in at the steakhouse.
Now your destination is on the right.
Good park right there. No. I'd rather do Robotaxi Stop. Oh, yeah, you would. Look, that spot's open. Okay, so we're doing human driving at the moment. Not a surprise, is it? Is that space still open? Maybe. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Trips, 22.4 miles, 35 minutes, 175.6 watt hours per mile. What is going on with this car? No, don't get me wrong. Don't, that part's good. Okay, it's 84 degrees Fahrenheit, so that part's good. Total trip so far is 28.4 miles, 5.3 kilowatt hours, 187.0 watt hours per mile. Yeah, can your car do that? All right. Any FSD stupidity? Well, there is that one thing at Anderson Mill and RM620. I thought it was RR, but okay, whatever. And that is, I put the car in the outside lane to let faster cars go by in the inside lane, but FSD said, hey, wait, there's nobody going by. Let me move into the inside lane. Okay, we're behind the car. We roll up the red light. Okay? And if you've been around long enough, you've heard me say some variation of this. He turns on his right turn signal. Now, based upon my experience, he's turned on that right turn signal because, oh, that car stopped in front of me. I want to go around him. He stopped at a red light. I mean, he's done this several times, right? It's a theme. I want to go around the car in front of me because he stopped. Okay, but he stopped at a red light. Anyway, so I finally sent a message to Tesla saying, okay, I'll compromise with you. I'll just turn off FSD until we get through the intersection. Right? Come on, guys. What? No, stop doing this. But, I mean, other than that, no. Now, there was a period of time when I was going by and going on standard mode on Anderson Mill, and I switched to chill. Remember, we got chill, standard, and hurry, right? Used to be 3 was enough, but now I decided to need 5. Okay, so I switched to chill. It didn't slow down right away. It took a little while to do it, but then gradually it started slowing down, and it slowed down to -2 miles an hour. Okay, so at least for 13, chill is just too slow for me. Period. Get over it. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. But otherwise, no, not really anything to talk about FSD wise. Okay, onward upward charge. All right, welcome aboard, guys. Let's see if we can sneak our way out of here. I've already had 3 cars go by. Okay, there you go, beautiful. All right, so I'm just gonna go straight home. I was thinking about the possibility of going to Home Depot, but no, that's not.
Now turn right onto Research Boulevard.
Okay, it looks like we can go. And we can get back over. Zoom, zoom. Okay, beautiful.
In 500 feet.
Welcome back, guys. I start going somewhere.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
500 feet.
Oh, welcome to American Drive. Americano. American. Americanish.
Santa Rosa Avenue.
That fence is enough to keep the deer out? I guess it's high enough where they can't just stick their head over, right? Is that what the secret is? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on, let's go. At least stay 20. Come on. Oh no. I need to slow down at Whitney Cove. Why? Okay, driver, accelerator. I don't know why he wants to die off there.
Now your destination is on the left.
Okay. I guess that curve of the road just he doesn't like it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see what we got. Trips. 28.8 miles, 52 minutes, 168.7 watt hours per mile. That's currently 91 degrees Fahrenheit. For the trip, 57.3 miles, 10.3 kilowatt hours. What? Yeah, it's $1.10. Can you cover 57 miles with $1.10 worth of gas? Feel free to post on this if you can. 179.0 watt hours per mile. 179.0. Wow. Okay. Where is he? 1,000 divided by 179. 5.6 miles per kilowatt hour. That's still pretty good. All right, FSD wise, did he do anything absolutely stupid? I don't recall that he did anything absolutely stupid. I don't remember anything stupid. I mean, yes, come down Loman Ford. Well, yeah, I think I want to do like 28 in a 35 zone. I don't know why. I mean, I get there's some sun glare that you might be suffering through, something like that. But come on. So anyway, I think where that leaves me with that respect, it's like an A-. Well, how can you call it an A+? I don't know, I just don't feel like being that generous. Is that fair enough for you? Wait, what? The battery percentage really is 50%. There was no way. Yeah, way. Okay, 10.3 kilowatt hours. Yeah, don't let Big Turkey see how I'm writing this stuff down. That's 19,040. Okay. That's pretty good. And it was coming back that I turned on the seat air conditioning. Okay, whatever. There we go. There's that. So, Nimitz. Yeah, this guy, Fredericksburg. It's only 52 miles. All right, so from my house to Fredericksburg, are you serious? From my house to Fredericksburg, we'll use 26% battery. It's tempting to say that I could go there right now and make it both ways. Forget about having to do the 100% stuff. There's no way. Now the difference is I'm going directly from my house, right? Okay. How's that for an answer? What was the question? The question is, what if I went to Fredericksburg tomorrow? Oh, I didn't check to see how long would it take? It takes an hour 40. What if I go this way? That's an hour 48. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a plan. That's a plan, Stan. Okay. Peace and harmony. There we go. So anyway, what I say was A-, right? Grade's an A-. Catch you on the flip side.